I think almost everyone here is aware of Dave's unhealthy obsession with the Ballad of Baby Doe. You may be aware that he is an acknowledged expert on the opera. As a matter of fact, just this past weekend, he was a featured lecturer at Chautauqua Opera's production of the Ballad of Baby Doe. You may have visited his website, babydoe.org. I'm not kidding. He has a website, babydoe.org. It's amazing what is on that website. You can hear clips of interviews that he has done. It sounds like he's about 5 years old. He's been at this for a very long time. It is a website where all the doe heads go. And I'm not kidding. People who have this type of unhealthy obsession with the Ballad of Baby Doe visit this website a lot. And I had my first introduction to it as in preparation for this event today. It's really something. I encourage you to visit. Now, you can see from your sheets on your table that the Ballad of Baby Doe is based on a true story based on the life of Elizabeth McCourt Doe Tabor, who lived from 1854 to 1935. How am I doing, Dave? I got it right. Okay, good. Now, we spent almost all the budget for this retirement party on the yummy desserts and on the goodbye gift, which you'll hear about a little bit later. So there wasn't much left for sets or an orchestra or singers or really any kind of talent for that matter. So it's with considerable trepidation that I present to you, how do I describe it? A decidedly suspect but mercifully brief adaptation of the Ballad of Baby Doe as envisioned by the Matchless Pantomime Opera Company.
Act 1. Baby Doe and her new husband, Harvey, have taken the train from Oshkosh, Wisconsin to Central City, Colorado, in the hopes of striking it rich in the silver mines. But Baby Doe's husband turns out to be quite the disappointment. He is a sluggard. He can't or won't make a living, and he is reported to have a roving eye. In short, he is... one bad actor. That he is. Fed up, Baby Doe gives Harvey the boot. Now, a gay divorcee, Baby Doe leaves Central City and goes to Leadville, where she meets Horace Tabor, who owns at least half the town and a silver mine called the Matchless Mine. He is twice her age. He is tall, he is handsome, he is rich, and he is married to Augusta, a woman from New England who wouldn't acknowledge the existence of fun if it came up and slapped her in the face. One day, while straightening Horace's desk, Augusta comes across a lovely pair of lace gloves. She thinks they are for her, but when she reads the enclosed card, she realizes they are for... Baby Doe! Well, she does what any self-respecting woman would do. She confronts Horace and tells him to break it off with Baby. Horace refuses. Nonetheless, Baby writes a letter to her mother telling her that she is going to leave Leadville. She and Horace are very much in love, she says, but they must part because he is... married! Augusta now confronts Baby. At first, Baby agrees to leave town. Then she decides that because Augusta is just so mean to Horace, she simply has to stick around to look out for him. She and Horace pledge their eternal love. Baby and Horace have a lavish wedding in Washington, D.C., where Horace is serving a 1-month interim term in the Senate. President Chester Arthur attends the reception and hosts the happy couple. And that is the end of Act 1.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, for just a brief message. Kindly remain in your seats while we collect a free will offering to support the Matchless Pantomime Opera Company. Aren't they great? Well, at least they try hard. Let's go on to Act 2, shall we?
Yes. I think we had better move on. Act 2. It is 10 years later. Baby and Horace are back in Colorado, where for the most part, polite society shuns them. Augusta, however, does try to warn Baby about an impending silver collapse. Horace should sell the matchless mine before it's too late, she says. But Horace will hear nothing of it. He throws Augusta out. Then, ouch. He makes Baby promise that she will always hold on to the matchless mine.
No matter what!
Turns out that Augusta was right about silver. Horace and Baby barely have 2 cents to rub together. So... Baby Doe's mama, who has appeared in the real opera before now, but we haven't had time to introduce her to you, shows up on Augusta's doorstep and begs her to help Baby and Horace over this financial rough patch. Augusta refuses. 3 years later, Horace, broke, ill, and disoriented, dies in Baby's arms. Baby stays on at the matchless mine. The end.
Well, that's how the opera ends. And it's one of the rare cases, if not the only case, where an opera ending is intentionally made happier than the real story. In actuality, Baby became a gunny sack-wearing eccentric who froze to death in an unheated mountain cabin. So, I was thinking about this and trying to figure out why? Why is it that Dave loves this particular opera so much? I finally came to the conclusion that it's the relatively happy ending that he likes. And it's all because Dave does like to make things better. So Dave, in honor of your commitment to making things better, we self-designated honorary Doeheads salute you.